currently studying TOGAF Foundations, and instead of just memorizing definitions, I wanted to turn each lesson into a practical explanation. And because this channel is focused on AI, I'm going to relate TOGAF back to things like AI agents, copilot, automations, data, systems, and governance. In this first video, we're starting with two key foundational terms, enterprise and architecture. These are the building blocks for understanding enterprise architecture. And if you want to understand how AI fits into a real organization, these concepts matter more than they first appear. So let's start with the first question. What does TOGAF actually mean by enterprise and architecture? Let's start with enterprise. An enterprise is any collection of organizations that have a common goal. That might be an entire company like a bank, healthcare provider, or government agency. But it can also be a smaller area of interest within the organization, such as a customer service function, the finance team, or a specific digital transformation program. The key point is scope. Before you design architecture, you need to be clear about what part of the enterprise you're looking at. For example, if we're introducing an AI customer service agent, the enterprise in scope might include the support team, the CRM, the knowledge base, customer data, security controls, and as well the customers using the service. TOGAF also recognizes that an enterprise can include partners, suppliers, customers, and internal business units. So we are not just looking at one tool or one team in isolation, we are looking at a system of connected parts working towards common goals. Now let's move to architecture. Architecture is not just a diagram. It describes the structure of a system, the components, how they relate to each other, and the principles and guidelines that shape how the system is designed and evolves over time. Using the AI agent example, the agent itself is only one component. The architecture may also include the data it can access, the applications it connects to, the technology it runs on, and the human support team it escalates to. The relationships between those parts are just as important as the parts themselves. Architecture also includes rules and guidelines, such as who can access the data, when the AI should escalate to a human, and what governance is required before the solution changes. So architecture gives us a structured way to understand the system, not just as it exists today, but how it should safely evolve over time. Now we can bring those two ideas together. Enterprise architecture is about understanding how the important parts of the enterprise work together. It connects the business activities, information, applications, data, and technology across the enterprise. On the business side, we have goals, processes, capabilities, and people. In the middle, we have the information, applications, and data that support how work gets done. And underneath that, we have the technology, platforms, integrations, and infrastructure that makes it possible. This is where enterprise architecture becomes important for AI. An AI solution is not just a model or chatbot. It has to fit into the business process, connect to the right systems, use the right data, follow the right governance, and support the organization's goals. Without enterprise architecture, AI can become another disconnected tool. With enterprise architecture, AI becomes part of a design system that can be governed, improved, and scaled. So that's the first building block of TOGAF Foundations. In this module, we looked at two key terms, enterprise and architecture. An enterprise is a system in scope. It could be the whole organization or one or more areas of interest. Architecture describes how that system is structured. It focuses on components, interrelationships, principles, guidelines, and how the system evolves over time. And when you bring those two ideas together, you get enterprise architecture. This matters because AI does not operate in isolation. It has to fit into the business, the systems, the data, and the governance around it. In the next module, we'll build on this by looking at architectural domains, which help break enterprise architecture into clearer areas. If you're also studying TOGAF Foundations, follow along with the playlist and we'll work through each module step by step.